Welcome everyone to our full body hit class with Coach Dana. We're so excited to be here this Saturday morning. And Dana, I'd love for you to introduce yourself and share with everyone your background. And if they love this workout, because I know we will, how they would get in touch with you.
Absolutely. So I grew up and I wrestled growing up. So that's kind of how I originally got into fitness after high school. I joined the military and started working out essentially every day. When I left the military, started working as a personal trainer. I was up in Virginia when I left the military, made my way down here to Atlanta, and I've been training down here ever since, working with people one-on-one and also doing group classes. Today's going to be a great class. I actually work with East Cobb Fit Body Bootcamp. If you're interested, what I'll do in the chat, I'll leave an email. You're free to join our sessions. We're doing classes at 6:30 and 8:30 every morning, and then 5:30 p.m. So you're more than welcome during this very strange time to join those sessions if you'd like.
Thank you so much for all that you all are doing and being so inclusive and just really doing the best you can, like we all are. So grateful to you. Dana was the first guest instructor we had mid-March and really got us off and running. We do as a team about 5 events a week, and it's been so much fun. And so how today's gonna work, I'm gonna share a couple of health tips to get us started. We're gonna do our workout, then my friend Megan's gonna finish us up. If you've been doing workouts with us, we started out sharing immunity building tips for about a week and a half. Then we shared with you our top 10 healthy at home tips. Well, today we're switching again for the next week, and we're going to talk to you just about just being we're always focusing on the next meal, and so we're going to be focusing on a healthy meal, what your day looks like, some Easter tips, some mocktails, just kind of a hodgepodge of things that we think are going to be really helpful because we know that this is what we do with our clients. So if I haven't gotten a chance to meet you, my name is Renee Klein. I am an Arbonne independent consultant and regional vice president. I will be with Arbonne 17 years next week. So I'm about to celebrate my anniversary. And over the last 17 years, coaching people has been my greatest joy in just not focusing on perfection, but just progress. Progress is the goal. So while we're home during the quarantine, we have a lot of opportunity to be healthy. And I want to talk to you about just what a healthy day looks like according to the way I coach my team and just things that we have seen to be successful for people. Having a schedule is really key. You want to make sure you wake up and you have water first thing in the morning, and then you're going to have breakfast. Now, in my household, we always have one smoothie meal per day. It's a way for us to kind of stay healthy. It's a great cost. It's less than $3 for a smoothie. So we're conserving food. And it's really knowing that I'm getting a good amount of protein and vitamins and fruits and vegetables in my protein smoothie. So I wake up, water, I may work out, and then I have my smoothie. Some of my favorite smoothie ideas, I have a whole list of recipes if you would like them. But my favorite right now is I do half almond milk, half water. I throw in some ice cubes. I do vanilla smoothie mix with a lot of cinnamon, a tablespoon of almond butter, and if I have a hard workout like I will today, I'll throw in a half a frozen banana. And I look forward to it. It's called my cinnamon roll smoothie, and I love it, love it, love it. You can throw in spinach and greens, berries. We have so many different recipes. Then my lunch meal, I do one smoothie meal a day, and then I have a healthy, clean meal. And what I want to show you guys is what our plate in an ideal world looks like. So you want to, if you can see that, half of your plate is veggies, a quarter is a lean protein, an eighth is a good carbohydrate, and an eighth is a healthy fat. And we can talk to you guys more about that in greater detail, but the Arbonne plate is really, really, that way you're not counting micros and macros and points and calories. We just want to be balanced and really be able to eyeball it for easy living. About 3 or 4 o'clock, it's the witching hour. I always have a healthy snack, whether it's a green apple or almonds or veggies, or, maybe I might have a protein bite that I make for my smoothie mix with an energy fizz stick because I need a little bit of energy. That's when I get tired. So a little bit of energy, green tea extract gets me through till my dinner, where I have another hormonally balanced plate like I showed you guys. And then the only other thing I wanted to share before we get our workout started is this is a time where people can get into like habits that maybe don't serve them, like drinking too much because you can, because you're home, because it's 5 o'clock somewhere always. So, if you're not wanting to drink right now, really, really focusing on yummy mocktails. I love club soda, squeeze some lime or lemon, and a little bit of a splash of fizz always does the trick for me. Drink it in a champagne glass or a wine glass, and that's super helpful. So those are some new tips that we hadn't shared with you guys. So Dana, take it away.
All right, here we go. So today's format, it's going to be 30 seconds of an exercise, then you'll rest for 15 seconds, and then we're going to do 45 seconds. You'll rest for 15 seconds, and we'll do one last set of 30 seconds. So 3 sets of each exercise. We'll get in a quick little warm-up. What I'll have you do is take the feet out nice and wide, and let's windmill down side to side, opening up the hips, opening up the lower back. And then coming here to sitting up, we'll just shift over side to side, some lateral lunging. And then coming up into a regular stance, what I'll have you do is take a step back into a lunge with a little torso twist, getting that torso ready to work. And then getting that heart rate up so that we're ready to jump into it. I'll have you go into some jumping jacks. And then we'll take those jumping jacks into speed skaters side to side. And we'll kick it off. This first exercise, right? We want to get the core warmed up. So you're going to do a crunch and a Russian twist. So you're here on the ground, crunch up, tap, tap, back down, crunch up, tap, tap, and back down. So we'll start out with 30 seconds of that. Crunch, Russian twist on each side, working in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Crunch up, tap, tap. Crunch up, tap, tap. Looking good. Crunch and tap. Crunch and tap. At that halfway mark, 15 down, you've got 15 more seconds, keeping this up. And here we go. 3, 2, and rest. Quick break. We're going to do that again this next time for 45 seconds. So a little bit more. Hey. So here we go. 45 seconds. Crunch, tap, tap in 3, 2, and 1. Crunching on up. Tapping away. So you've got the core working, right? You've got the abs in front. You've got the obliques on the sides working. Little full core warm up. And you're all looking good. Crunching up. Tap, tap. At that halfway mark, another 22 seconds, keeping this up right here. Looking good, keeping this up. Crunch, tap, tap. Crunch, tap, tap. You've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Quick break. You've got one last set of this. This last set is 30 seconds. So coming back down that ladder, and we're right back to it. Crunch, tap, tap in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Crunching on up. Tap, tap. Crunch up. Tap, tap. Looking good. "15 more seconds, keeping this up right here. Last few. 3, 2, and done. So next you're flipping on over. We're going to go push up, shoulder tap, push up, shoulder tap. Following that same exact format, 30 seconds, 45, and then 30 seconds. We'll start it out with 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Push up, come up, tap the shoulder, push up, tap the shoulder. So you've got the upper body here working, right? Chest, shoulders, triceps, a little more core working. Looking good. Push up, tap, tap. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and rest. Quick break. You've got that for 45 seconds next, all right? Little stretch out for those shoulders. And here we go. Same exact thing. Push up, tap, tap, 45 seconds. Working in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Push up, core working as you come up, tap the shoulder. Push up, tap, tap. Looking good. Arms are definitely working here. Push up, tap, tap. Down, you've got about 10 seconds. Keeping this up until the end, finishing nice and strong. 3, 2, and rest. Quick break. We've got one last set of that for 30 seconds. Last one, always the best one. And here we go. 30 seconds. Push up, tap, tap. In 3, 2, and 1. Last time. Push up, coming up, tapping, tapping away. Push up, tap, tap. Looking good. You've got 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and done. Awesome work. So next, coming on up, I'll show you 2 versions. You do whichever one suits your body, right? Version 1, we're going to go jump squat, jump lunge, squat, lunge, lunge, or we can just stand up, squat, step back, and step back. So whichever one works for you, you can switch between those 2, but we'll start it out with 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Squat, lunge, lunge, squat, lunge, lunge. Looking good? I'm liking the little extra weights there, Diane. Nice touch. You've got 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and rest. Quick break, 45 seconds next. Big breath. And we're right back to it. 45 seconds, working in 3, 2, and 1. Squat, lunge, lunge, either jumping or stepping it. Either way, you're definitely working the lower body. Looking good there, Susan. Working, Tiffany. Looking good there, Megan. About 15 more seconds, keeping this up here. Looking wonderful, all of you. Three, 2, and rest. Quick break. You've got that one last time for 30 seconds. Hopefully you're feeling good. You're all looking really good. So here we go. Nice big breath. Last time, 30 seconds. Working in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Last one. Squat, lunge, lunge, squat, lunge, lunge. Just trying to stay nice and consistent here. At that halfway mark, you've got 10. 3, 2, and done. So this next one, we're going to go 1 burpee, 4 mountain climbers. So you're coming down to the ground, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, pop up, come down, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you always have that option, if you're leaving out that jump, just come down to the ground, step it back, and control that mountain climber. But we'll start it out with 30 seconds. Work it in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Coming on down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up. Coming down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and back up. Keeping this up, you've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Quick break. Definitely catching the breath here. Shaking out those arms if you need to. You've got 45 seconds next. And here we go, y'all. 45 seconds, working in 3, 2, and 1. Coming on down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down and up, right? You got the shoulders working, triceps working, core working, legs working. A little bit of everything is working on this. And of course, you've got that cardio working. Looking great. You've got 10 seconds. Keeping this up. 3, 2, and rest. Whew. Quick breather. You got this one last time in 30 seconds. And here we go. 30 seconds. Last time working in 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Best one. Coming on down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Down and up. Nice and steady until the end. You've got 10 seconds here, a little bit more. 3, 2, and done. Awesome work. So now, bring it down to the ground, slow it down a little bit, let you catch your breath, all right? You're going to go 1 bridge, 1 crunch. So pressing through the heels, 1 bridge up, and then 1 crunch up, 1 bridge up, 1 crunch up. Same exact format. We'll do 30 seconds, 45, and then 30. Starting it out in 3, 2, and 1. So 1 bridge up, 1 crunch up. All right, so you got the front of the core, back of the core, little 360 working here. Making sure you're breathing in and out. You've got 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and rest. Quick breather. You've got this next for 45 seconds. And here we go, right back to it. 45 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. 1 bridge, 1 crunch. There you go, Laura. Looking good, Susan. I'm guessing Kyle's mom. One bridge, 1 crunch, back and forth, looking good. Making sure you're breathing, keeping that core engaged. Got just about 10 seconds here, last little bit. 3, 2, and rest. Quick breather, you've got that one last time for 30 seconds. And here we go, finishing out 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. 1 bridge and 1 crunch. You've got another 10 seconds here, last little bit. And here we go, 3, 2, and done. So next we'll flip on over in a low plank, right? What I'm going to have you do is hip dip to the side, hip dip to the side, and then rotate to a side plank, come down, hip dip to the side, hip dip to the side, rotate to that other side. So dip, dip, twist, come back, dip, dip, twist. Working nice and steady, starting it out with 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So dip, dip, twist. There you go, Laura. Dip, dip, and twist. Looking good there, Susan. Lori. About 10 seconds here. Keeping that core nice and tight. Hips level. 3, 2, and rest. Quick break. You've got that for 45 seconds next. And here we go, y'all. Right back to it. 45 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Dip, dip, and twist. So you've got the core, right? You've got the abs running down the front, obliques on the side. Triceps and shoulders are also working as they're helping to hold you up. Little quad tension in that front plank, so a little bit of everything here. As you dip, dip, twist to the side. Keeping this up nice and steady. You've got just about 10 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Quick breather. One last set of this, 30 seconds, and then we'll come up from the ground. And here we go. Last set, 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Finishing out strong. Dip, dip, and twist. Dip, dip, and twist. You've got 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and rest. Awesome work, y'all. So now, coming on up, we're going to go reverse lunge and front kick, alternating legs. So standing up, take one leg backwards into a lunge, come up. That same leg kicks up. Switch legs, reverse lunge, come up, front kick. Same exact format, 30, 45, and 30. Starting it out with 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Reverse lunge, that same leg, kick straight to the front, switch legs, reverse lunge, and kick. So you've got the legs working, of course, in the lunge. Core is working as you're standing up, kicking that leg up. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and rest. Quick break. You've got that for 45 seconds next. And you're all looking like warriors over here. Definitely wouldn't want to be in front of your kick. Here we go. 45 seconds. Working in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, Diane. Lunge and kick. Looking good, Megan. Lunge and kick. Catherine, I like the little weights addition. Looking good there, Tiffany. Susan. I know you're not Kyle. Unfortunately, I don't know your name, but you're looking great. Yes, yes. Keeping this up here, looking great. About 15 more seconds here. Looking good, Renee. 3, 2, and rest. Quick break. We'll do this one last time for 30 seconds. If you have some water, you need to grab some. Give you a quick little break after this, or you can just grab it. But here we go. 30 seconds. Working in 3, 2, and 1. Reverse lunge and front kick. Lunge and kick. Thank you. Heather. All right. Now I can say your name. About 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and rest. So do a quick little water break. If you have some water, if you have some fizz, definitely great during a workout. Go ahead, take a quick sip. You're all working, but the work's not done yet, right? This next exercise, you're going to hold a squat. So you come down into a semi-squat. and you're holding that the whole time, from here you're tapping your legs out to the side, and you pick your speed. It can be controlled. If you like, you can take the speed up a bit more. The only thing I ask, try to stay down in that squat. It will start to burn after about the second one, but I know you've all got this. So here we go, starting it out, 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Little semi-squat, tapping side to side, core tight, chest up. Looking good. Like Diane, yeah, husband, nice. I like the weights. And Catherine's holding her weights overhead. Look at that. Looking good, y'all. 3, 2, and rest. Quick break. You got this for 45 seconds next. Big breath, and here we go. Right back to it in 3, 2, and 1. Down in that squat, tapping side to side. Building some strength in the legs as you go side to side. Looking good there, Heather. Looking good, Susan. Looking good. Nice and low, Renee. I like it. Tiffany. You're all looking really good. Keeping this up. There you go, Megan. Got another 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and rest. Quick break. You've got this for one last set of 30 seconds. Big breath. And here we go. 30 seconds working in 3, 2, and 1. Down in that squat, tapping side to side. Looking good. Going side to side, side to side. About 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, and down. So this next one, I'll show you 2 versions, right? Impact and then a lower impact one. Version 1, you're going to go broad jump out, vertical jump up, and back pedal. Broad jump out, vertical jump up, and back pedal. We're not jumping today, don't worry. Once I come down into a squat, and you're just going to duck walk out, and then duck walk in. Duck walk out, duck walk in. So whichever version you choose, we'll start it out with 30 seconds. Working in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Yep, so either duck walking it in and out, or you got that jump out, jump up, and back pedal. Or walking out and in. Either version, you're working. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and rest. Quick breather, 45 seconds up next. Hopefully you're all feeling good. You're all looking really, really good here. And here we go, 45 seconds, working in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, Laura. Out, up, and back. Out, up, and back. Looking good. I'm liking the little variations. All definitely working here, about 15 seconds. Keeping this up. Looking good there, Tiffany. Looking good, Heather. 3, 2, and rest. Quick breather. You've got this one last time for 30 seconds. And here we go. 30 seconds working in 3, 2, and 1. Taking it out, up, and back. We're taking it out and in. Legs working. Those quads are working overtime. You've got 10 seconds here, keeping this up, finishing nice and strong. 3, 2, and done. So you've got one last exercise, right? Last exercise that we'll do here. And it's going to be essentially a mountain climber, but we're going to take it out of it. So what you're going to do is come down into a plank position. You're going to bring the knee forward, across. If you can, balance on that foot and hand. If not, just come through, kick through and back. So you're bringing that leg through and rotating up, side to side, or just bring that leg through as much as you can, side to side. So start that out with 30 seconds. Work it. Last exercise, right? All out here. 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. So bringing that knee through and balancing, or just bringing that knee through as far as you can, side to side. There you go, Susan. Working the same exact muscles there. That looks good. 3, 2, and rest. Quick break. Got that for 45 seconds next. And here we go. 45 seconds. Working in 3, 2, and 1. Not to worry, not to worry. I was telling you, Susan, that you're working the same exact muscle, so no issue. About 15 seconds. You guys are looking great here, right? Working the core. You got the obliques on the sides. Little bit of shoulders and triceps holding yourself up. 3, 2, and rest. Quick breather. And you've got one last set of 30 seconds. Finish it nice and strong. And here we go. Last set, 30 seconds. Working in 3, 2, and 1. Going side to side. Looking good. Keeping this up. Just about 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and done. Awesome, awesome work, y'all. A few quick stretches. And if it's all right, Renee, I'll just maybe do like 1 or 2 stretches as you guys take over the talking. Okay, well, maybe not talking. Well, all I did, I came down to the ground.
Yeah, we're good. Just do some, we're good on stretches. Yeah, keep doing it.
All right. Awesome, awesome work, y'all. Great way to start off the Saturday. Coming up to hands and knees, going cat-cow, rounding the back up. Sinking the chest down. And then sitting back on the heels, child's pose, possibly the world's greatest stretch here. And then the last 2 things, coming up into a little half kneel, bringing those arms up and back, get the hip flexors and the shoulders together. And then the same thing on the other side. Alrighty, awesome, awesome work, y'all. That was great.
Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, thank you.
Everyone is unmuted. I'd love to give Dana a big round of applause. Woo, amazing. Thank you guys. I'm going to mute everyone just to finish up real quick on a few more tips. I'm so excited to pass it off to my friend Megan. And I'd love in the comments below for you guys, before you hop off today, to share anything you want, what you felt about the workout, if there's one thing we shared that you want to apply to your experience at home moving forward. And just as a reminder, I shared just kind of what a healthy day looks like in eating, a mocktail option and a smoothie option. So Megan, why don't you finish us up? I'm so excited to hear what you have to share.
Awesome. Thank you, Dana, for that amazing workout. It's such a great way to start the day. So my name is Megan Wise. Like Renee, I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne and a regional vice president. I'm a nurse by training. And so I'm just going to share kind of like what we started with, just kind of some hodgepodge of good tips. I wanted to start off with kind of a healthy Easter recipe. So for those of you that are celebrating Easter tomorrow, a lot of you have probably dyed eggs with your kids. And so what's the one thing that people tend to make a lot? It's really deviled eggs. And so I wanted to give just some healthy swap options if you want to make a healthier version. So 2 ways you can do this is you can swap out the mayonnaise for either hummus or avocado. And so I did this recipe based on like using 6 eggs. So if you did a dozen and you still want to do 6, the regular traditional way, because you know your kids might just like completely lose it if you try and feed them an avocado deviled egg, you can just do it with half, right? So if you do 6 eggs, that would be half a cup of hummus instead of your mayonnaise. And the beauty is hummus comes in so many awesome flavors. You know, change it up. You can make some spicy if you want. Go with whatever your palate likes. If you were going to swap out avocado for the mayo, it would be 1 avocado per half dozen eggs. And again, you can get kind of crazy with this, add in some, you know, jalapeno, some cilantro, whatever you want. But hopefully that gives you just an idea of what you can try to make it a little bit healthier. The next thing, we've been talking a lot about decreasing our stress during this time and our gut health. So I wanted to do just a little bit of a deeper dive into those things because we talked about how important it is for us to decrease our stress, because when we're stressed, we release too much cortisol. Cortisol impairs our white blood cells from being able to do what they need to do. So we want to make sure that we decrease our stress levels. So we've discussed that the best ways to do that are through sleep, through moderate exercise like we just did, deep breathing, staying hydrated. Those all help. But one thing that we haven't mentioned that I thought was kind of fun is that a good belly laugh for 10 minutes actually will help decrease cortisol levels. So that's kind of a fun one. So when it's the evening time, Saturday night, and you're scrolling through and looking for some movies or you're on Netflix, like maybe pick a comedy, because just that laughing alone is going to help reduce your stress. And I think this helps put us in a good mood. But there's also a big connection between stress and our gut health. And actually healing your gut and having good gut health will also reduce your cortisol levels. So let's talk a little bit more about gut health. And I would venture to say if you spent more than like 5 minutes with Renee or I, you're gonna hear gut health come out of our mouths because it's so important, right? Because we used to think that gut health was like, our gut was basically just there to help digest food, break it down so we could absorb it. Like, but now we know, because study after study is coming out about how complex our gut health is and how important it is to so many of our functions. So it's linked to obviously our immune system, our mood, because most of our serotonin is made in our gut, autoimmune disease, health, mental health issues, endocrine disorders, skin disorders, right? Even things like cancer. So it's super important for us to have really good gut health. So what are some ways we can do that, right? We've talked about some of them, but really adding a prebiotic and a probiotic to your diet. So this is why I'm such a huge fan of our Digestion Plus. If people ask me, like, what is your one favorite product in Arbonne? This would be it, because it, again, ties to everything. You want good skin? Heal your gut, right? You want good immunity? Heal your gut. You want to get rid of the muffin top? Heal your gut. Like, it's related to so many things. But what I love is that most people are familiar with a probiotic. This is a prebiotic, which is food for a probiotic, and digestive enzymes. So really having all 3 is huge. It's gonna help with our food absorption. And they come in these stick packs. So I'm sure you guys have seen probiotics in the grocery store that have to be refrigerated. So this is actually so robust. It's 3 billion colony forming units of this Bacillus coagulans. That means that doesn't even activate until it hits our gut, which is good, right? Some of the ones that have to be refrigerated, they're really sensitive, right? And so they may start breaking down before they get to where we really need them to work. And I also love that these are travel friendly, right? I used to travel a lot for work. I can take this wherever I go, versus the refrigerated ones, that's not really an option. So super huge to use a prebiotic, probiotic, and digestive enzymes to really help heal your gut. Another thing that you can do to help with gut health is really get a variety of probiotics through your food. So fermented foods are a good way to get this. So think about things like kimchi or sauerkraut, things like kombucha, yogurt. Now, if some of those things are things that are not pleasing to your palate, right? Or like kombucha, if you look at the label, it has a lot of sugar. That kind of defeats the purpose to me, because sugar increases stress, isn't great for our guts, things like that. So I actually make my own kind of mock kombucha, and you guys can do this too. So I just take some water, I take a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, you can find that anywhere. I add in my Digestion Plus, and then I also add in a fizz. I happen to love it with the pomegranate, but do whatever works with your flavor palette. It's kind of sweet, kind of tart, but it's just super good for our gut health. So that's what I wanted to share, guys.
Thanks, Megan. And will you share those recipes with me? Because I know people might ask about them.
Yes, I will.
Well, you guys, thank you for being a part of our community and our village, whether we live in the same city or across the country from each other. I love, love, love what we're building together. Have an amazing Saturday. We'll be back here tomorrow, 2 o'clock Eastern time, for a family frenzy workout. If you don't have kids, come yourself, because it's just going to be a hard workout. But I'm putting a little childish lingo for them. But we'll be here tomorrow and excited for another week ahead. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Dana. Amazing workout.
Thank you, Dana.
Thanks, Dana.
Good day, everyone.